দর্শক, আন্তর্জাতিক সম্পর্ক উন্নয়ন বিষয়ক আরটিভির সাপ্তাহিক আয়োজন ডিপ্লোম্যাটিক জোনে আমন্ত্রণ জানাচ্ছি আমি সিফাত শারমিন। ডিপ্লোম্যাটিক জোনের আজকের অতিথি বাংলাদেশে নিযুক্ত রিপাবলিক অব কোরিয়ার রাষ্ট্রদূত মিস্টার লি উন-ইয়ং। Very welcome, Mr. Lee Young.
Thank you very much.
How are you
Assalamu
today?
alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
I'm very good, and then I'm very happy to be here with you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So is this your first time in Bangladesh?
Yes, this is the first time.
So how are you feeling, or what's your opinion about Bangladesh?
Yes, I came here last September, and then I'm very much
It's almost
excited.
1 year.
Yeah, heading to 1 year.
Heading to 1 year.
I'm very much excited beyond my expectation. Since my arrival in September last year, I was overwhelmed and welcomed by your people. And then I'm very happy with be served as ambassador to your great country during the last 9 months.
Okay. So what do you like most in Bangladesh? Food or our New Year celebration?
Yes. I love many things in your Bangladesh, and then especially food is I found that very similarity between Korea and Bangladeshi food. Korean food also very spicy and very healthy. So your food also very much spicy, very good to my taste. So I'm very enjoying your food and life. And then New Year, actually at that time, April 15th, I'm so at the time very busy, so I couldn't join the festival. But right after, I watched your TV, and then I'm very surprised and very fascinated your very gorgeous festival and very parade, very diverse programs. So next year, I'll definitely enjoy your New Year festival.
Hope so. So let's talk a bit personal.
Mm-hmm.
Can you share with us about your family members?
My wife and 2 children, one son and 1 daughter. Okay. They are all students, so they are studying.
They're staying
in
here
Korea.
or in Korea?
In Korea.
In Korea. Okay.
So my wife and come and go and to take care of them, and then they also join me, and then we are joined together to hosting the cultural programs and many programs together.
Okay. You were saying that from last 9 months you are over here as an ambassador. Mm-hmm. So can you share with us about your experience so far?
I was told for the first time I visit here, I arrived here, many Bangladeshi people, they reminded me that when you leave the country, you will cry. You will leave the country with crying. So I realized that what that means exactly. I'm very surprised that your people so lovely invite foreigners, and including me, to their home. Actually, it's very much most hospital to invite your guest to your home. But I very much enjoyed the hospitality your Bangladeshi people extended to me since I came here. So through that kind of a mingle together, I get to know the many Bangladeshi friends. So I'm so happy with them together, then support them, and then also make friends with them. So I'm very enjoying the life in Dhaka.
Okay, I think Korean investment in Bangladesh is a very important issue. So what will you say about this?
Investment is very much important for our relationship. Actually, at the first stage in the 70s, the deciding factor for our relationship. And as I said before, late 70s, our Korean companies come here to start a business in garments. So that is an investment, a form of investment. Also strong presence still, and then we are accounting for over 5% of your Bangladesh total export is sourced, made by the Korean investors here. They are employing 160,000 people. Also, they're exporting 1.3 or 1.4 billion US dollar every year. Over 220 companies is now in operation here. We really hope that the KPJ project issue can be solved as soon as possible to the benefit of Korea-Bangladesh relationship, but also Bangladesh economy. That will be another success story right after the garment industry. We really hope that right after the government success, then another successor will be introduced to the benefit of Bangladesh economy.
Most of the cases that Bangladesh and other third world countries are suffering for climate change.
Yes.
So how we can solve this problem?
Yes, very important subject, I think. I know the many developing countries, including Bangladesh, is very much vulnerable to climate change. Also, Bangladesh also located at the Bay of Bengal. So you have expecting every year so very harsh cyclones and storms, and then they are flooded by the kinds of climate change. So we are also very much worried about climate change. It's not only any one nation agenda; it's a whole world agenda. So we are Korea and Bangladesh very actively participating in the global discussion, climate change, the agenda, in international arena, the water supply from the solar system. I'm very happy that to report that that area, it's near the Rajshahi, they see the more productivity of rice production. I'm very happy to hear that. And then we also provide 1,200 households will be provided solar powered electricity. So not only in the daytime, but also in night, they can benefit from the electricity powered by solar. So now I'm very happy that they also enjoy the electricity system by solar power.
Quake also participating in human resource development also,
right,
by providing different training. So what's your opinion on this?
Yeah, the training program is very well known in the world because we are a diverse program, inviting your government officials to Korea, also dispatching the volunteers to the world. In case of inviting program, we, as well as I know, already we invited over 1,300 government officials to Korea for the Korean training program, Quaker training program. So they are supposed to get trained in specific sectors. There are 15 programs up to 1 year or 6 months, 1 year. Second one is we are dispatching the World Korean volunteers to your country. Now around 70 volunteers here.
We also heard that Korean government is also interested to import skilled manpower under employment permit system, EPS.
Yes.
So how will you make this system effective?
The first one is EPS, employment permit system. We are introduced in 2007. Now we are recruiting the 70,000 or 80,000 every year from 15 Asian nations, including Bangladesh. We think our EPS system is world best in the recruiting the workers from the world.
Do you have any plan to make quota for Bangladeshi skilled people?
Yeah, now this year around 2,000 Bangladeshi workers now allowed to Korea. But we hopefully we continue to increase our quota future. Also, when they are going to Korea, they are enjoying the totally equal, no discrimination against any Bangladeshi workers or foreign workers. So we are happy that your Bangladeshi workers are very much contributing to our economy with a very good salary. It's a win-win strategy.
Win-win situation.
I think.
Okay. Mr. Lee, we will talk more, but after a short break.
Okay, thank you.
দর্শক দেখছেন আন্তর্জাতিক সম্পর্ক উন্নয়ন বিষয়ক আরটিভির সাপ্তাহিক আয়োজন ডিপ্লোম্যাটিক জোন। এই পর্যায়ে নিচ্ছে একটি ছোট্ট বিরতি, ফিরছে একটু পরেই, সে পর্যন্ত আমাদের সঙ্গেই থাকুন। আবারও আমন্ত্রণ আন্তর্জাতিক সম্পর্ক উন্নয়ন বিষয়ক আরটিভির সাপ্তাহিক আয়োজন ডিপ্লোম্যাটিক জোন অনুষ্ঠানে। কথা বলছিলাম বাংলাদেশে নিযুক্ত রিপাবলিক অফ কোরিয়ার রাষ্ট্রদূত মিস্টার লি উন ইয়ং এর সঙ্গে। Welcome again, Mr. Lee.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We know that ICT is a very important sector, and we are one of the topmost country in outsourcing. So how South Korean government influenced Bangladeshi young generation in it?
First of all, I'd like to say that Korea is the number one in IT sector in many areas. We are number one in penetration ratio, number one broadband, and the number one in e-government, the UN index. So I think the Bangladesh has a huge human resources. It's a kind of a e-government system. So your many government agency will be connected through the intranet. So we are very much happy to assist you, your government, the internet system. Third one is Upazilla ICT Training Center. Now also a discussion is underway between our COICA and your government. Another one I'd like to point out is, on this occasion, is Samsung. So one of a Korean giant company now operating the R&D center in Dhaka. They are employing over 700 engineers to develop the software of the electronics, including the smartphone, and then also many electronic gadgets.
Okay, as you are talking about our young generation, let's ask you something about the students. Beside Europe and America, a lot of the students are interested also to study in Korea. So which group of students you are targeting most?
Yeah, many students in all over the world, including Bangladesh, would like to go to Korea for their studying. They want to know the Korean culture. They want to know the Korean experience in the economy. Also, they want to know the advanced IT sector, manufacture. Korea fellowship program that is around 1,000 students can receive that kind of fellowship from all over the world. I think from Bangladesh now this year, around 20 students enjoying. They can entitled to receiving that fellowship. I think every year 1,300 students and professionals now invited under the Korea Fellowship Program.
Okay, so now let's talk on some trade and commerce issue. So there are some barriers we know that. So how we can remove these barriers to increase the present trade volume?
Actually, during the last 5 years, we are enjoying the very big progress in trade, bilateral trade. Actually, but our trade volume export to Bangladesh is much more than the Bangladesh export to Korea. But so now almost 2 billion every year. Our export to Bangladesh is 1.7 or 1.5 billion. But we importing around 300 million US dollars from Bangladesh. But we are very happy that during the last 2 years, Bangladesh export to Korea increases so rapidly. 2011, 75% increase. The last year, 21% increase. So now we are very happy to see that our bilateral trade is going a very healthy sign, a more balanced manner.
In future, beside RMG, which sector may expand to export into Korea from Bangladesh?
I think now not only RMG, but also now I think leather and shoes. Now you are increasing the other areas, such as we hope that your industry should be more competitive in the world. So that's a very important thing to export more than before.
Okay, so we are at the end of the program because of time limit. But before that, I want to ask you one more thing. That is good governance is a important issue also. So how Korean government is working on governance to establish it?
Yeah, good governance is most important factor right now to guarantee the full democracy and then also human rights issue, also or economic development. good governance impact all kinds of aspects of each country. So in Korea case, I think we can say several factors, several elements very much contribute to the good governance. First one, I think full democracy and then very good audit system. Every year, our government agencies should receive the inspection made by National Assembly, also National Audit Agency. So they have to inspect it about their policy also and then their budget expenditure. The e-government system we also discussed is very important. We are all the government agencies, all the government ministries now connected and through the intranet system. So when you would like to get any document of your, for example, your family, certificate of a family or certificate of your about yourself, then you can easily get the document from any agency of government.
The last thing I want to know from you, that where would you like to see Bangladesh after 10 years?
I think I really want to see in 10 years, Bangladesh will be a next Asian tiger, so-called Bengal tiger. Bangladesh has many elements, many potential to become the next tiger. In terms of your people's dedication and then also passion to your development of your economy. And also you have a very huge asset of 170 million people. So now it's so much important for your economy. Actually, Korea and the many advanced countries now very much suffering from the decrease of the population. So I think in that point, Korea and Bangladesh are very good partner, very good friends in cooperation together in a more mutually beneficial way. So I think Bangladesh is now aiming at the 2021 digital Bangladesh.
Let's hope for the best.
Okay,
it was a nice conversation with you. Thank you very much for being with us, for giving your valuable time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
দর্শক, শেষ করছি আজকের ডিপ্লোম্যাটিক জোন। আগামীতে আবার দেখা হবে নতুন কোনো অতিথির সঙ্গে। এতক্ষণ সঙ্গে থাকার জন্য ধন্যবাদ।